with Bristol and the children. Also, it's speculated she could be gearing up for the presidency of 2012. So, who knows what it is. I have my theories. I'm thinking Governor Sanford said there were other women that he embarrassed. And welcome to the Trent Rogers Show. I am Trent Rogers. We have another fantastic episode lined up for you tonight, as always, so don't go anywhere. And as you all know, there has been a schedule change. We're changing it to Monday nights at 10, just because I feel that a lot of news happens during the weekend, and you need to be informed of it. If I do it on Friday nights and keep doing it on Friday nights, you're not going to get that weekend news until a week later. Because you only watch your news here. I mean, who watches it on some other network like NBC or CBS? Anyway, moving along. Speaking of big networks, Paula Abdul is PO'd. Pissed off is what that means. She is mad. And not at anybody in particular, just the network of Fox. Because, turns out, she does not get any money. Alright, she makes a little bit, just a little bit, something like $4.5 million. Nothing, scrap change. Right. Anyway, she's leaving the American Idol judging table because Simon makes $155 million a year. And she only makes $4.5 million a year. She said unless they change this and give her a deal, she's done. She's not going to have it. She is out of there. So they're negotiating a deal, but they said if they don't have a deal reached with her by the time auditions start for the next season, they're just to continue. Forget it. They don't even care. Glad to know they're not that worried about her, personally, I don't think she really did much for the show anyway. Who really cares? That's just me. I'm saying Simon makes the whole show. And yo dog, Randy, he does too. Moving along, Marilyn Monroe's bra. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't want to just say that. Actually, Marilyn Monroe's bra was sold for $5,200. Wow, that's a lot of money for a bra. And this wasn't even a Victoria's Secret bra. This was just Marilyn Monroe's bra. Actually, that's a pretty big deal. It was sold in London to a crazed fan who is probably wearing it around. It was a male, for that matter. I wanted to add, it was a male. And I'm just imagining they're probably wearing it walking around their house doing the Silence of the Lambs thing, Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to elaborate on that because you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, Bologna, Bologna. Actually, it's Bologna. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile has crashed right into a house. That is correct. This past weekend, the Oscar Mayer Wiener crashed when it was attempting a three-point turn. And, that's sad. I hate it when, weenies crash. And it was trying to do a three-point turn, and supposedly the driver says he confused the gas and the brake. He was going for the brakes and mixed it up, and for some reason thought that he was touching the brake and he hit the gas. That's an idiot. He's stupid. How do you do that? I don't know. Actually, I've done that before. But not in the Oscar Mayer mobile. That's why it's a bigger deal. Yeah, you didn't hear my story on the news because I wasn't driving the Oscar Mayer mobile. That's right. Yeah. Moving along. Don't go to Madonna's concerts. You will die. Okay, no, you won't die unless you're in the front row. Okay, maybe not even then. 2 people died at this last concert because the stage collapsed. 2 people died, 10 people injured. And, it was a big deal. Obviously, they're doing investigations to it. It turns out that the stage was built by the same people who built the stage back in November when it collapsed. My question is, why are you using the same people? Why are you letting the same people build it? Yeah, I mean, common sense would say, hey, my stage collapsed last time. I'm not going to let you build it again. But no, they're letting people build it again. What's up with that? I don't get it. I just don't. Anyway, so don't go to Madonna's concert. She sucks anyway. I don't like her. Britney Spears was with her, and she's just toxic. She's, ugh. And she called me a womanizer, like many of the people in the guest book have on my website, which I don't understand. Really, side note, little asterisk, by the way. Hope I look a little bit more tan this time. I had a good outing this weekend. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But I'm not a vampire. I was for like 4 years. Didn't like the get up. And I quit being a vampire. I still have the fangs. Yeah, but I just, I resort to, I'm a vegan vampire. I resort to no, not vegetables, sorry. I resort to animals, small animals as my prey, such as rats and birds and things. Humans, I don't eat them. I used to, not anymore. I am a vampire, and it was a very offensive statement because that's kind of like being racist towards vampires. Yeah, just saying, moving along. Anyway, like I said, I did get some sun this weekend. I was at the polo tournament in the Hamptons this weekend, the Bridgehampton polo tournament, where I hung out with a good friend of mine. Well, not a good friend. I haven't known him very long. Chase Crawford and Mr. Nacho Fieres. Yeah, actually, hung out with him. He is, if you don't know who he is, I'm going to tell you. He is a tennis player. No, he's not. What? People, start writing the scripts right, He's a polo player and a model for the Polo Ralph Lauren campaign for the Black label. And hung out with him a little bit. Plus, got to see some nice, horses and weather. It was great. It was really great. Also, I had some beautiful drinks called Roses Mojitos, and they were delicious. I absolutely loved them. Going to move along to the pick of the day. Okay, guys, pick of the day. And in honor of this Paula Abdul situation, this is our pick of the day. Take a look at this. Yeah, gotta love Paula, don't you? Gotta love her. Okay, so you didn't like that one. We'll give you the real pick of the day. Here it is, in, honor of baseball season. Yep. Little do you know, that is actually a real man, painted himself gray and is standing there. Yeah, she's about to get the crap beat out of her. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Okay, just kidding. Made that up. It's really just an actual column there that's made to it. But wouldn't it be really funny if it was a painted person? I think it would be. I think it'd be freaking hilarious. Anyway, that wraps it up for the show tonight. Hey, leave me your comments. Trent Rogers Show at AIM.com or Trent Rogers at TheTrentRogersShow.com. Hey, be sure to send me in your pictures. All the good stuff. I can't wait to hear it. Follow us on Twitter, Trent Rogers129. Follow us. Have a good evening, guys, and stay tuned for the next episode. The hell was that?